Hello learners, today's topic is Employee State Insurance Act. Now first, an introduction about the ESI. So what do you mean by ESI? ESI is nothing but Employee State Insurance, and its main aim is to provide a compensation to certain employees and their dependents for their employment injuries. And second one is, it is responsible for regulating employers' contribution, paying compensation and ensuring compliances. And third one is to provide certain benefits to employees in case of sickness, maternity and employment injury, and to make provisions for the related matters. So the main aim of ESI is to provide a compensation to certain employees and their dependents during their employment injuries. And the constitution of ESI Corporation. Okay, so in this ESI corporations, the first person is, the corporation shall consist of the following members. The first person is a chairman who is appointed by the central government, and a vice chairman who is appointed by the central government, and third one is appointing 5 persons and they are not more than 5 persons, they are also appointed by the central government, and fourth one is, in this 5 person, 1 person, each person representing each states in which the act is forced to be appointed by the state government. And next one is 1 person who is appointed by the central government to represent the union territories, and 10 persons are representing employers, employer means owner, who is appointed by the central government, and 10 persons are representing employees who is appointed by the central government, and 2 persons are appointed from the medical professions, and 3 members from the parliament. Here 2 from Lok Sabha and 1 from Rajya Sabha. And last one is the Director General of the ESI Corporation as ex-official member. And this constitution will be for 4 years. Until the new body is constituted, the existing corporate will continue. And this is the ESI contribution share. So in ESI contribution, the employees contribution is 0.75% of gross salary, and the employees contribution is 3.25% of gross salary. So நம்ம actual salary இருந்து 0.75% வந்து employee நாம contribute பண்ணுவோம், 3.25% வந்து employer contribute பண்ணுவாரு. So overall ESIக்கு வந்து நம்ம 4% வந்து என்ன பண்ணுவோம், contribution கொடுப்போம். Okay, and இந்த contribution நம்மளோட wages base பண்ணி தான் இருக்கு. And the contribution includes both the employer and the employee. So latest revision பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 2019 தான் latest revision கொண்டு வந்திருக்காங்க. So employer ஓட contribution and employee ஓட contribution. And so what is the contribution and benefit period? So the contribution period is 1st April to 30th September and 1st October to 31st March, and the benefit period is 1st Jan to 30th June, 1st July to 31st December. Okay, and an employee gets these benefits only after the 9 months. So after joining 9 months only he can get the benefits. Okay, so there are 2 contribution periods and there are 2 benefit periods are there. Now next, powers and functions of ESI. So first power is to promote measure for the improvement of health and welfare of the insured person. Second one is to promote measures for the rehabilitation and re-employment of insured person who are disabled and injured. And third one is to maintain the expenses. And fourth one is the corporation can appoint some staff members and officers. And next one is the corporation has powers to purchase and sell movable properties and as well as immovable properties. And next one is it has to maintain the accounts of income and expenses which is prescribed as per the central government. Okay, thank you.